Good morning, Mudcrutch fans. Hey, it's what are we, day 9? Day 10 maybe. Are we in double? I think we're in double digits. Holy cow. Well, it's about, I don't know, 8:30 in the morning. Just arrived in Washington, D.C. Looked at the old itinerary, and lo and behold, 2 days off in a row. What?
You give me hope. You help me even out.
Hey, we're here for Washington, D.C. Day Off, Part 2. I am down on the mall at the Lincoln Memorial and around the Washington Memorial, all the other memorials that are down here. It's just one of my favorite places to come in this world. I just get so charged up every time I come down here. This is just an amazing place, and honestly, I've been around the planet. I've been to a lot of great cities and seen a lot of great things in my life, but there is just not much that compares to the mall at Washington and everything that this is down here. It's just so cool, and honestly, it just represents everything that's great about America. It really does. You know, this is when we're at our best, when we're here doing this stuff. It's really amazing. I come down here, I make it a point of going to the Lincoln Memorial for sure, and I make it a point of reading his speeches, and they are just so telling and so moving. And just not for nothing, if you're in political office, that should be required reading every morning that you get up, just to put a little bit in perspective for your day, I mean, it's really, really something. All right, enough of the political ramblings. I caught myself yesterday and today, as you know I do now that you've been watching these video blogs, kind of reviewing the past couple of days of events and taking note of, kind of what we accomplished on the days and stuff. And, as I was at the Burnberry Festival, I really caught myself thinking a couple of things about festivals. Notably, hang on, I gotta go down this way. Notably, just how easy we do festivals now. I've been around doing this for a long time, and I've been doing festival style shows for 35 years plus. And I was really just kind of startled at how casual the whole thing was yesterday, or day before yesterday. Everybody's chilling, no stress. Audio, piece of cake, I mean, there would have been a time where we would have been very stressed out about days like that, arriving and having to set up at, 7 in the morning and no sound check, barely get a line check, and have to pull off a show, have to pull off a major show. And it would have been a very, very stressful day. And I marvel now at how easily we pull that off. And I'll even go on record as saying this. I think in our world right now, in the world of pro audio, we have a tendency to kind of bag on everything that's going on right now and is new, and that the young guys aren't doing it very well, all that kind of stuff. And I got to say, that's not really been my experience here recently. I think the guys coming up are doing a really good job with what they're doing. Now, of course, there are guys out there who don't have it together, and there's always going to be that case. But on whole, the shows that preceded us yesterday, the bands that preceded us yesterday, all sounded really good. It's a great PA system. They all had capable consoles. They all seemingly had capable skill sets. They were mixing it. It sounded like the music was supposed to sound. Sounded well balanced. What more do you want, right? And the crowd seemed to love it. I mean, it was a really nice little crowd yesterday, and I shouldn't say little meaning small, but I mean, by festival standards, it was relatively small, but it was great, and it was just a really, really nice day. They all should be that easy, you know? They all should be that easy. Well, that said, I'm going to head over to Arlington Cemetery, one of my other favorite places to go and hang out and kind of pay my respects. I love doing that on days off here as well. It's just, Washington is just one of my favorite days off. I was so thrilled to see we were having 2 days off here, so. You know, I've come here many times throughout my times touring around the world and stuff. And I'm kind of on record as saying, you know, if you live in this country, you should almost be commanded to get outside the borders of this country and travel abroad a little bit, so that you have some a little bit of context and a little bit of respect for what we have here. And I think second on your stop before you come back into America is that you should come here and really just try to ponder the magnitude of what this represents here. It's breathtaking. It's one of the most serene, meaningful places I've ever been to on this planet, that's for sure.
This brown grave right here that's got the little flag next to it, that is the flag.
You know, just about the moment that you think your life can feel a little petty and, no pun, a little petty and shallow and maybe a little insignificant, that's about the time you should realize that everything that is here gave you the ability to do that. Okay, and on that note, this will be my final check-in from Washington, D.C. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.